excited about the Scotland County Civic League.
I am excited as well, Sabrina. I'm telling you, I just believe that we're off to a wonderful start to bring about engagement and empowerment to our community. And I believe tonight's going to be an excellent kickoff debut for the rest of our community to get excited about the work that we're going to do in our community.
In a time where educational success is lost in the shadow of many other things, we want to be a group to keep the heartbeat of education alive. We believe in the words of Nelson Mandela, that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It will continue to be our endeavor to change the world. Education, a key issue in our community. The Scotland County Civic League is planning to attack this issue. It is our intent to try and recruit many more minority teachers to our area.
It's very important that we let them know that we care about them. Therefore, our organization plans to volunteer and do those things that would be of a benefit to empower our students in today's schools.
We need to broaden the support between the parents and the teachers. And one way, extending the school day beyond the classroom, such as using our churches and recreation centers as tutorial service to further engage the students in doing things that they like to do and supporting them and the parents and teachers in a way that it will be successful for all.
One of the other things that I think that our civic organization will be focused on will be helping parents and students to understand the resources that are available to them. And we want our parents to be more aware of our resources, of those scholarships that are available, how they go about getting them, how to apply for them, what schools give scholarships for certain talents. So one of our focuses as a civic organization will be to help enlighten students and parents for the resources and the opportunities that are available to them, because a lot of them don't know, and they will go after them if they know how.
Money, like emotions, is something you must control to keep your life on the right track. A very well quote by Natasha Munson. We want to teach to our people.
Yes, I was saying as far as our young black, especially males, we have to teach them how to not only make money and get money, but how to manage their money. Because if you don't know how to manage your money, then you're going to blow it. And in 3 or 4 months, you're down to nothing. And in that, you need to pay your tithes, pay yourself, and then pay your other bills, and also save some.
Yeah, and also looking at a budget. I mean, not looking at the large amount of money, but knowing how much you're bringing in and knowing where you're spending it. Right. And a lot of times we're spending things and we are addicted to watching ads on TV and getting those things that we need. So we do a lot of wasting in time. If you're not bringing in enough, you should pay your primary bills first. And that way, you shouldn't figure away you don't need to be in debt all the time. And we have a tendency to think that we need to be in debt and we need to continue to use those credit cards when things are on sale. And then you pay on the credit, buy it on the credit card, you pay more. So we need to talk about that.
And we also need to consider trying to be in control of ourselves. If we're not in control of ourselves, we can do all the planning that we want to do, but that planning is nothing unless we really commit ourselves to doing what we said we was going to do. A lot of times we said we was going to do this right here, but sometimes we get to thinking about things that we've done in the past. The next thing we know, we're right back where we were.
And we also have to plan for our future. With our jobs, if our jobs offer a 401k plan, we need to maximize that savings out, because we're planning for our future with our retirement. We have to plan for our kids' future grandchildren. Also, we need to save at least at a minimum of 10% of what we earn. And again, that's preparing for our insurance, our homes, our college, for our kids. We never know what problems may occur financially.
You know, we're facing so many issues with weight and obesity nowadays. We got to develop some situations where we can get these kids moving, get them healthy, get them back into the swing of things instead of staying on the couch so much. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's a good idea. I really do.
You know, back when we were growing up, we used to walk everywhere. We didn't worry about weight or anything because our parents had us outside moving all the time. Kids today, they don't move anymore. All they do is on their cell phones, the video games, the computers, sitting on the couch, and that's all they know. Mom and daddy do it, kids do it. We got to get our kids out in the open, get them outside, get them to doing something, get them more active.
So what do you think we should do to get these kids off the couch, get them motivated, to get them moving so we don't have to worry about the obesity rates going higher and higher? We're seeing such a high increase in childhood obesity and diabetes. What exactly do we need to do as far as help to get these children motivated?
One thing we have to do, we have to cut the television or plug it, and we do not need to have a TV or a computer in the kids' room.
We got to communicate with our kids. That's where it should start. They want it in the schools, in the churches, at home. But we just got to communicate with our kids how important it is to get out, move around, play basketball, play football, do something besides sitting on the couch.
So it starts at home with most parents. If the kids see the parents do it, most of the time they will do it. That's the bottom line with that.
I think it's good that we're going to be the ones to set the example for these young people as far as health, wellness, and mental stability. Would you guys agree?
I agree.
All right.
Well, I think that the organization itself, the Scotland County Civic League, really needs to be involved in letting people know how important it is to vote. The voting process is one thing that if we can do for Scotland County, that we will be much better off in putting people in office who have the very same ideas and the very thought process that we have, in order that we may have a fair shake within our community. In the past, that has not taken place. 98% of our problems, I feel, are political. And people now just feel that they can get in office and do what they wish to do as far as the minority community, because we don't really have a voice. I feel that if we can get the churches involved, if we can get the community involved, getting people registered to vote, that will be the catalyst that will spring us forward. And not only getting people to vote, but also getting people involved in the political process that have the same ideas that we have as far as what's good for the community.
Come spring into action with the Scotland County Civic League. Join us today for $40. We're excited for you to come join us with our purpose and mission.
I just believe that all of us together are going to make a big change in this